with who him choosing. Him can't just give them the middle finger and walk in a parliament with him candidates and get a simple majority vote for put in who him want put in. We don't see what go on yet. And then on top of that, he said then the people them really don't know about the referendum. So now you're looking at it from this angle. So now him pick him look a puppet leader we're gonna run Jamaica. And on top of that, the election for the referendum where the people get to deal with the constitution is not even advertised. There's no awareness, there's no education, so people can understand exactly what's in it. And what's in it, they're gonna pull away. In this bill, they're gonna pull away from King Charles, from the crown, from the British monarch. But they're not gonna pull away from the Privy Council because that reform is going to be dealt with later, according to it. So they're gonna be halfway out the door, right? Halfway with a puppet president and halfway out the door. That look like freedom to no, or it look like just another mental trap. And on top of that, being halfway out the door, they're not advertising or sharing with the public about the constitution that they will write. And then they say that this is supposed to take place and everything's supposed to happen in the 2025/26 legislative year. So that means if you look at it, the general election is supposed to be called by December 15, 2025. Now, it's not been called. Is it that they're waiting to pull away halfway from the crown so him can choose him puppet leader and then call the election? Because he also said that the referendum vote for the reform that's going to be presented to the public for them to vote on it and the general election vote will not be side by side. It will not coincide with each other. So we're not going to vote for the prime minister. We're not going to have no clue about the referendum because they're not putting it in your face. They're deliberately making sure you don't know nothing about it. So when them do put it out there, majority of Jamaica is so focused on a general election and not realizing that there's something bigger that's going to affect how them breathe, live, walk, talk, and think. And they don't realize that the general election is not as big as this reform, this referendum election that's supposed to be pulling us from the crown and having us rewrite our constitution. That's what you're not understanding. They're going to rewrite the constitution. We're going to wake up after general election and our life is already going to be written for us by the current administration. That's what you don't want. That's what you don't want. ANJU choose the president without nobody else input besides theme people. Then him turn around and in at the secret slick, rewrite the constitution and put a date on the referendum vote when nobody don't know about because it's not being advertised, it's not being highlighted, there's no awareness for the public, so the public don't know nothing about it. So if they don't come out, whatever them put out there is going to pass. So the new constitution, where them write, whatever them put tonight, it's not going to be written by the people, it's going to be written by parliament and colonial puppets for the people. So yes, you might go deeper in a slavery. It sounds like you might go deeper in a slavery. And then by the time general election come, if that the prime minister that win, him still have to obey the constitution that was written by the previous administration. You don't see what I want. You don't see what I want. You pay attention, my brothers and sisters. And that's why when you depend on the TikTok, you need to talk about it. Talk about the referendum. Talk about it. Explain it to the people them. Make everybody know what I want. Ask questions. When you not run behind green and yellow, thank you for the follow. When you not run behind green and orange, you have to ask them these questions. What's going on with the referendum and this bill that you not have, that you not going past? Because him said it a go pass in a 2025-26. That them said, and him said it will not coincide with the general elections. And when we are going to vote Jamaica, because it's two process. 2/3 parliament have to vote on it first, okay, by the House of Representatives and the Senate. And when 2/3 parliament vote, that's the first step. Then it's presented to the people. And if the people don't know nothing about it, what you think are going to happen? It are going to pass without no knowledge. It are going to pass without no vote. It are going to pass because the people who know are going to vote, but them are going to vote on the other side because the people who know already vote the first time. You don't see what's going on. And then the general public had no idea that Parliament And the current administration wrote a constitution for their life without their permission, without their input, and without their vote. Because you don't know. That's dangerous. It's dangerous because them can't write anything in the constitution to suit them, to suit foreign investors, to suit the elite classes. You have to wake up and then you will have no rights. And you can't sit down and complain all day long and you can wonder. And Jamaica probably will become a police state for true. But when you really not have no rights and you can't breathe, talk, nor eat. I don't know about to look around Robin now. Just you can cancel that completely. Because if them rewrite the constitution without your input, without your vote, and without your knowledge, you will have no say so in nothing in a Jamaica. You'll only be here as a slave in a black and white. I go work every day. I serve the colonial masters and them friends. So no wake up, Jamaica. And then them not even all the way fully. So them gear the part where them want gear and say, oh, we're pulling away from the crown. But they're not telling you everything. They're only halfway pulling away from the crown. They're only pulling away, and in the process how them doing it, it's still shady. So it's a shady pull away. So me have put him go meet King Charles and him have an agreement. Thing you do, it have to still go up if you want to appeal it, right? So them still have to say so in your life. Look at it. So, and by the way, him a go choose who him want the president for this new republic to be, right? Without no input from nobody, not even the opposition party. Because if the opposition party don't like it, as much as them a ball out and a ray, them voice don't matter right now. Because why? Him can't just walk in candidate in a parliament and say, yo, my brethren, me need a simple majority vote for this. Look at this man right here. So we're gonna do what me tell him to do. I'm look a puppet this right here. I'm look a G right here. I'm look a Parry. I'm gonna be the president for Jamaica, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna vote to me when a business when nobody wants to say. That's what's going to happen. Have a president that you never have no say so in that the opposition leader couldn't even stop. That's what's going on, Jamaica. I only did we're done, and them still trying to put you deeper in slavery is what is the most important thing. And that on the figure research, and that on the figure go look up. That's the most important thing this year. Because if them rewrite the constitution, then put in them puppet president before them call the general election, even if on the precious Mark Golden win, he's nothing else but them puppet, because him can't do nothing but follow the what would I gonna do? Because them not even have no talk. So these are the tough questions you need to ask. Jail people, the people at the bottom will vote for the jail people. Your life is on a life support. You're about to go in a coma. When you think all is precious, them come put little water up on the roadside and patch one road, we still a sink, and put some river sand down. When you think that is no jail people. Jail people, you are going to be so affected. And when you lick on like a lightning bolt, jail people. Talk up the talk more. Wanna stop worry about general election and tell the truth about what's really going on behind closed door. Because Mark Golding know, Damian Crawford know, the whole of them know what's going on. So wanna talk up the thing, educate the public, get on the forums, stop run and get Campari and rum and play music to make people feel good and tell them the truth. Otherwise, you tell we say you is just like the jail people. You is a slave master undercover. We don't want to liberate the people, paying people. This is your opportunity to liberate the people, paying people. Tell them the truth. Don't talk it in technical terms. Tell them exactly what go on. Because who the voice not even matter either. So you might as well put it where your voice matters. Put your voice where it matters. Because you obviously know that with the bill paying people, your voice is not going to matter when ANJU decide to take film puppet president and walk it past in a parliament and get film people for vote fee. On a voice not going to have no weight. But where your voice have weight, paying people, your voice have weight among the people. So instead of giving Campari and rum and t-shirt and curry goat chicken dinner and $5,000, me want to start tell the truth. And you will see, you so invisible. You see this are gonna lick Jamaica in a 2025 and one is complacent within a technical intellect. You complacent. Why haven't you gone out on public forums and keep community hall meeting, put up on a poster like the dance hall them do and then fling up them fire and say big dance like him August 23rd, dash out. On a dash out to UIC, well not weird pan. Invitation meditation. Time for you to dash out. You don't see what we are gonna deal with. You see where I go on. You don't know where I go on. You don't understand where I go on. So why you not tell the people? Tell the people. Paying people and UIC is the perfect opportunity for you to come together and educate the people. Or to come together, paying people and UIC, and come to an alliance. Sometimes the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Or to come together and form an alliance. Form an alliance. And jail people if you don't want a better life, you come out of the green. And look, a handful of old people who sitting in a parliament are running a red. A handful of people who wear glasses thicker than mine are running a red. What a madness do not tell me. Madness, thank you so much. Madness do not tell me. Them about to take with life and rewrite stuff. 2025 is going to be in separate. It's separate. They say they will sad. We have a third party and not even for them vice matter. Not even for them vice matter. Because them now make themselves known. So they might as well create an alliance with paying people, because paying people are struggle. All of them do are make nice. Paying people has been painted as the people when they have no sense, no intellect, no reasoning, no logic, no rational. They're drunkards, they're gamblers, everything in the book that is negative that's been painted as paying people. So I want paying people to step up on the game since at this we have to deal with each other, attack each other. And I'm not telling you what them a plan for no. Them not telling you what them really a plan for no. And them a plan something big for no. Them a plan something big. I think them not planning. Every time them stand up in a parliament and plan and get why, and then come on the microphone and chat them big technical terms, because them know say most of you not gonna pay attention. The rest of you too busy to jump up, or they run bar get drunk, and so them just say what them want, say do what them want do, pass law what them want pass law, and none of you time because them up there them know what them a do. Them know off the line them pocket, yes. If me put you up there to you, that find a way up to line your pocket too. But not find a way up to take care of the people. That takes work. That takes heart. That takes thought. That takes intellect. That takes tragedy to take care of the well-being and the welfare of a nation. But lying in your pocket don't take nothing more than the hustle spirit. So don't assume they know what they do. It's easy for no go and just put X beside what head and bell and whatever the heck, and then them gone up and then gone up there. Them know they have mastered the art of psychological warfare. They have mastered the art of selling and marketing. They have mastered the art of lying. I'm come here today. I'm come to tell you what I want. Because that should be concerning. This is June, July, August, September, October, November, December 15th is when the general election should be called. They say, I have to keep saying, mark X on the vote, big X on the flag. Yeah, because how you think that coming to be? You want to go back to Bustamante? No, we don't want to go back down there. No, but them don't know what I want. Him said 2025, 2026, this referendum will pass in the legislative year. It is said, I know, me I make it up. I will come from them. Okay, I feel them say that when them deal with the bill. And that's why it's taking forever for them to call the election, because they're silently working. I think it's a lady, I forgot her name, and that's why they say that the votes for the reform will not coincide with the votes for the general election, because them know what them are do. Because everybody excited. So what them do, them distract you with the general. Marlene, that's it. Thank you, Congo. Them distract you with the general election, and that everybody hype up for. Most people not even got other elections got post. So them distracted with the general election, the hype and them bunch of foolishness, while quietly they're doing what they're doing to control your life completely. Remember, the Constitution is the rule book for your life, Jamaica. And if there's amendment or there's something, a change, and you're supposed to be the people that vote and create you and be a part of your Constitution, and you don't even know nothing about it, what that tell you say? What that tell you say? And the fact that them have proposed a bill, but them put half fight to the people. Yes, we're gonna pull away from the crown, but what them not telling you is that we're only halfway pulling away from the crown. The other half is the crown will still be the Privy Council. Why? Because they say they'll talk about it later in another reform. We don't know how that go get already. We don't need glasses to see how that go. So them play on like on the nonsense all the while, and we have to stop that. Me tell us that this is a dangerous life, because them don't want to know. Them don't want me to explain it to layman's term. Them want me to use technical words when nobody not understand. So it's a dangerous life because I've explained the process where an 8-year-old child can understand it. And that's dangerous, because that means every Jamaican will understand what they might do. Instead of watching foolishness and start locking on them. When you lock in pan them, every move. So if them pass gas, you're supposed to catch pan fire. I saw you're supposed to get that close. If them pass gas, you're supposed to catch pan fire, because you're supposed to be that close to them. Make sure you know where you're going. I will tell you, sheep lead by Judas goat. And this is the issue. And the sad thing, paying people, when you think so, you don't have a talk, you don't have no talk. I explain it already. This is how it's going to work, paying people. So, you don't have no talk. That's why I try to talk to you right now, because paying people, you don't have no talk. I tell you straight up, honest, you don't have no talk. Because if ANJU, the bill says that the Prime Minister get to choose, the President make him choose who him want the President of Jamaica to be. So that tells me that paying people have no talk, no vote, no effect, no power, nothing. So me I show you how you can have the power if you don't really want it. I don't just want to be one bag of hot air. I don't gonna be one bag of hot air. That's exactly when you can't go research it, you know. It's no. Understand that they're not being a fool. You see what I say from the Republic? We're halfway. That's the other thing that people not getting. They're halfway pulling away from the crown. That means they're pulling away. They're removing King Charles as the head of state. However, they will keep the Privy Council as the top court for Jamaica. So it's a halfway. So it's 1 foot over, 1 foot in. So they're straddling the fence. And then to make it sound good and nice to the people, because I know that people love promises. It's easy for promise Jamaican people. So they say, okay, Jamaica, this is what we're going to do. We're going to look at the reform for the court later. Halfway pull away from your colonial masters and then look upon it later. Thank you, omnipotent. You're going to look upon it later. What I tell you, say, them love feed on a bunch of them think take on for idiot. Them take on for idiot.